As you can see, I am 8.4% Eastern European. Of that, 6.1 just says Eastern Europe, and then the other, we've got 2.3% that says Balkan. So I wanted to make a video, as I'm coming in, focusing into reality from that. I wanted to make a video to address that and talk about that again. So I am 8.4% Eastern European, which consists of 2.3% Balkan, 0% Baltic, but it's 2.3% Balkan. Just want to talk about that because what I tend to talk about the most when I talk about my ethnicity is how I am basically arguably 37.4% German, Dutch, and then that I'm 31.8% Spanish. And then I talk about how in there's also, on my mom's side, the Sephardic Jewish and Middle Eastern as well. But what I tend to not talk about much is the 8.4% Eastern European. I mean, that's nearly 10% of me. I want to talk about that because I want to learn from you on that. So I mean, when I think of that Eastern European, I think of someone who is like Russian. And when I think of someone who's Russian, I think, well, they kind of came from the Germanic tribes, right? I don't know. I'm making this video for the sole purpose of trying to understand more about the 8.4% of me that it's Eastern European. For example, can you see it in me at all? Is there anything that specifically transcends my German and Spanish that you could see how I could be Eastern European? I mean, maybe it's just Polish. I mean, maybe it's that simple. I think here, especially in the Southeast, it's like if anybody's part Eastern European, it's Polish. Other than that, you know, you don't really hear much of like Czech Republic or, you know, Hungarian so much. You hear Polish, if anything. But 8.4%, I mean, that's more than a little bit, you know. So teach me about that. Can you see that in me? Does that make sense at all? Can that, if I'm mainly German and Spanish, does it make sense that that missing last little leg is going to be Eastern European? Because pretty much it is. So let's discuss that. What do you see? Can you see it? What are your thoughts?